Welcome to our English class. Like and subscribe. Hello students, this is Teacher Grace. Let's get started. Our lesson for today is Theme 7, Animals. Lesson 5, New Words. Forest, F-O-R-E-S-T, forest. Sea, S-E-A, sea. House, H-O-U-S-E, house. Farm, F-A-R-M, farm. Take out your student's book and open it on pages 86 to 87. Listen very carefully.
Theme 7, Animals. Lesson 5, New Words. Listen, point, and say. 1.
Forest.
2.
Sea.
3.
House.
4.
Farm.
Listening part. Listen very carefully and follow the instructions. Okay.
Listen and put a tick in the table. Look at the picture. Listen. There is one example.
1.
Look, this is a black bear. It's very big.
Where do bears live?
Bears live in forests.
Can you see the tick? This is an example. Now listen and put a tick in the table.
2.
What animals live in the sea?
Fish live in the sea.
Where do turtles live?
They live in the sea too.
3.
I like horses. They live on farms.
Dogs live on farms too.
Some dogs live in houses.
Yes, my dog lives in my house.
Did you get the correct answers? Great. Let's study the useful language.
Listen, then practice.
Where do monkeys live? Monkeys live in forests.
Okay, let's say it again. Where do monkeys live? Monkeys live in forests. Reading time. Our reading for today is from the country of South Africa. Can you see the flag of South Africa? It's here on the right side. Okay, let us read. It says here, read about animals from South Africa. Complete the sentences. This is the title of our story. South African Animals. Junior lives on a farm in South Africa. Many chickens live on his farm. The farm is near the sea, and he always sees lots of turtles. Turtles live in the sea. Lions live in the forest near the farm. Junior has a cat that lives in his house. He loves animals. Okay, now that you listen to Teacher Grace, it's time for you to read by yourself. Just follow how I did it, okay? So after you read by yourself, we are going now to complete the sentences. Number 1, chickens live on farms. That is an example. Number 2, turtles live in what place? Turtles live in the sea. Okay, that's right. What about number 3? Lions live in forests. So you're going to write it yourself. Remember, add S. Okay? Forests. Okay, number 4. Cats live in houses. Put an S also at the end of house. Houses. Let's move on to speaking part. So here is the example. In speaking part, you are going to draw lines, then ask and answer. I will do it first and then later on do it yourself. Or you can follow right after me. Okay? Let's do this. Example. Where do tigers live? Tigers live in forests. Okay, let's go to the first picture. Where do tigers live? Tigers live in forests. When you speak, you just add S on the forest. Okay? Next picture, the fish. Where do fish live? Fish live in the sea. You can just say in the sea. Okay? One more time. Where do fish live? Fish live in the sea. Great. Third, where do horses live? Horses live in farms. When you speak, you add S, farms. Next, the fourth picture. Where do snakes live? Snakes live in forests. And the last picture, where do cows live? Cows live in farms. Did you get it? Wonderful. You keep practicing the ask and answer through this speaking part and you will be better. And try to understand everything that you speak as well. All right? Great. Let's move on to writing part. In writing, on page 87, you're going to write 3 sentences about animals you know. Okay, number 1, I will write, for example, dogs live in houses. And then you can continue number 2 and number 3. Just write sentences about animals that you know. If you don't know that animal, don't write anything about it. Okay? I believe you know many animals, right? Then write about them. Where do they live? Okay? Great. It's workbook time! Yay! Open your workbook on pages 82 to 83. Letter A. Unscramble, write, and draw lines. Number 1 is ESA. What is this? This is sea. And then draw a line to the sea. It's very easy, right? So number 2 to number 4, you can do it yourself. Letter B, read and circle. Where do monkeys live? Monkeys live in forests or farms. So, number 1 is forest. So, circle forest. This is an example for you. Number 2 to number 4, do it yourself. Read properly the questions and the answers before you circle the correct word. Letter C. Read and answer the questions. We are now on page 83. Asian animals. Asia has lots of animals. Monkeys, tigers, and lions live in forests. Cows, chickens, and horses live on farms. Fish and turtles live in the sea. Cats and dogs live in houses. Read the questions and answer them. Number 1. Where do lions live? Example in number 1, lions live in forests. Number 2, I told you a while ago, remember the S, okay? Number 2, where do chickens and horses live? Chickens and horses live on farms. Number 3, where do fish and turtles live? You will answer like this. Fish and turtles live in the sea. And the last number, number 4. Where do cats and dogs live? You will answer like this. Cats and dogs live in houses. Did you get it? I know you can follow me. Letter D, look and write. Example in number 1. This is ask and answer, okay? Where do monkeys live? Monkeys live in forests. What about number 2? Where do sheep live? In the word sheep, this is singular and at the same time plural. So, do not add S. Okay? Remember that. You will answer like this. Sheep live on farms. Number 3. Where do dogs live? Dogs live in houses. Number 4. Where do turtles live? Turtles live in the sea. I hope you enjoy our lesson for today again. Enjoy learning because English is fun. See you next time. Goodbye.